This, this is one of those things that it's like, I saw it, and I haven't seen it, right? Like, so this is one of those things where it's like, okay, there's two people, both of which I know are dumb motherfuckers. There's, a platform that they're on that I know only dumb motherfuckers would talk on. And so I haven't seen the video yet, but I'm sure it's good. Let's watch.
Cohen actually suggested that his Republican colleague, Congresswoman Lauren Boebert, aided with the Capitol riot by conducting a large tour of the Capitol before the breach. In a statement provided to Fox News, Congresswoman Boebert called the claim baseless, disgusting. Congresswoman Boebert joins us now, the author of the...
Can we talk about how Sean Hannity pronounced Boebert like 13 different ways in this like 20-second introduction?
Brand new book, by the way, bestseller Firebrand, Matt Gaetz. Congresswoman, my understanding is this was not reconnaissance. This was a tour for your family.
This was my family, Sean, coming to celebrate this moment where I was being sworn.
And then they have cans of soup, force. And when they get caught, they say, no, this is just soup for my family. And then the media says, this is just soup. These people are very, very innocent. They're innocent people.
Sworn in as a newly elected member. This was my family, Sean, coming to celebrate this moment where I was being sworn in as a newly elected member of Congress. This is absolutely disgusting. There has been more than 30, there's been about 30 members of the Democratic Party who signed on to a letter asking for an investigation of the so-called reconnaissance tour. And there's not a shred of evidence. You have Representative Steve Cohen, who went on television saying that I was definitely a part of this, bringing my family to our nation's capital to celebrate this moment with me, and it's just absolutely disgusting and baseless. It just shows their hypocrisy on full display.
All right, Matt Gaetz, it doesn't get any worse than that. I mean, but this has been the broad sweeping generalization that conservatives, Republicans...
Yeah, I haven't read through this article yet, but I do know that there's an article floating around, and it's totally possible it's part of the smear campaign. But there's this article floating around that has alleged that her husband is involved in, let's just say, some really bad stuff. So again, now I haven't read this article. Maybe I'll read it tomorrow on tomorrow's show. I totally might. But again, this whole, these are just tours for my family. I don't know.
And when they get caught, they say, no, this is just soup for my family.
Support insurrection. When everybody condemned it immediately, like we condemned the riots and those that weren't peaceful over the summer, something Democrats didn't do.
Now, this is one of those things that it's a pure, bizarre fan fiction. First of all, the Democrats were, of course, condemning all of the protests against police brutality in the summer. Remember, Joe Biden was going out there saying anarchists should be prosecuted with the highest extent of the law. They were overwhelmingly against the protests, but that doesn't matter in Fox News land. The reality of the situation just doesn't matter. Oh, yeah, sure, the Democrats were the first and foremost ones cracking down. I mean, again, they're all democratically controlled cities. Fox loves to talk about how they're democratically controlled cities. So a democratic city controlled by Democratic politicians is using tear gas on their citizens, and you're claiming the Democrats are just endorsing their citizens rioting and looting in that world that they live in? What? It doesn't make any sense, because they're dumb. They're dumb as dingo dung. Seriously, check it out.
You're absolutely right, Sean. I guess they've caught us. Lauren Boebert's giving recon tours for insurrectionists. I abducted the Lindbergh baby. Jim Jordan knows what happened.
And when they get caught, they say, no, this is just soup for my family. And then the media says, this is just soup. These people are very, very innocent. They're innocent people.
This was on the grassy knoll. I guess to go along with these very fake allegations against Republicans that we see, there are real consequences
and then
for
they
our
have cans
fellow
of
Americans
soup.
who are being erased in the digital space, who are being targeted in real life and in the flesh. We're entering a period of...
First you get erased in the digital space, and then you get targeted in the flesh. They rip and sear your flesh off. Oh no!
time where Joe Biden tells us to accept unity, but that unity appears to be at the expense of anyone who offers dissent or disagreement. They don't.
So, okay, hold the phone. Hold the phone. Okay, so unity is when you storm the Capitol building trying to hang the vice president of your own party, by the way. So your guy. You want to hang all of your leaders in the name of Donald Trump. That's unity. That's great. That's fantastic. But when Joe Biden or Cory Bush is like, hey, 14th Amendment Section 3, maybe we should talk about this. All of a sudden, oh, are you trying to censor me? Are you trying to steal my flesh? You're trying to censor me in the battlefield of ideas?
Don't want to just have a debate or a discussion. It appears they want to cancel us from the public square altogether. I'm glad we got folks like Lauren Boebert fighting for America. She can count on our support.
Now, Congress.
The music. I gotta, like, get glasses so I can do this. I gotta start using my glasses as a prop. Like, oh, yes. The only problem is, like, I actually use glasses to see. Right, I don't use them as a prop because I use them to fucking see, unlike Sean Hannity, of course, so he just plays with them.
Woman Boebert, I can see you going for the firebrand title and taking it away from Matt Gaetz. That seems to be an emerging theme. Matt, you got some competition, just saying.
I'm so happy to serve alongside of Matt. This is truly an honor, and I wish there were more people in Congress just like us who are here for the right reasons, serving the American people.
All right. Thank you both. We'll continue straight after this.
The music, I can't. The music, it's like, the music is so bad. Like, the music, literally, it's like you're playing, like, Call of Duty or something, and, like, you know, the mission cutscene is ending, right? You're getting ready to, like, start, like, you pick up your controller, right? You're ready to play the game. The music is getting in, right? Like, what is this? Listen to it.
Serving the American people.
All right. Thank you both. We'll continue.
I'm just jamming here. Right? Like, seriously, though, like, what the fuck? What the fuck? This is a bunch of garbage. It's just so stupid. What a dumb show. Hosted by dumb people. And of course, when they get caught.
And when they get caught, they say, no, this is just soup for my family. And then the media says, this is just soup. These people are very, very innocent. They're innocent people.
They're innocent people. Oh my God.